Greetings. I hope everything has been on well. In our today's lesson, I'm going to record a video on how we grab the data from the form that I showed in the previous tutorial. So here is the code, and when I ran it, this was the form, just to confirm the form that we had. This was the form. So we had the labels, the first name, last name, gender, nationality, age, marital status, together with the associated controls like combo boxes. This is a combo box, this is a text box, then this is the spin box, and this is a button. And also this is a label frame, and everything is inside the label frame. So all those I covered in the previous tutorial. I'm not going to explain them in this tutorial. So the purpose of today's tutorial is just to explain how we can be able to get the data that is stored inside here, together with some few validations. Yes, welcome. So let's start our lesson. So what I will do, just check where my button is. Then I'm going to put another option which is called command, and then I'm going to call the name of the command grab data. Then this command I'm going to define it just above the button itself. I'll just say grab grab data grab data. So this is a function. We use the def keyword to define a function. So this is a def keyword. So what I will do, I'm going to get the data that is stored in the entry boxes together with the spin boxes. So for example, we have our first entry box here. So we want our first entry box here. So that is for first name entry. So I'm going to create a variable that's called fname, and then I'm going to get the name of the entry box, which is first name entry. And then I'm going to use the get method to obtain data from it. Once I've done that, I'm going to print that is fname just to see that has been grabbed successfully. So what you have to know is that this command, just like you're instructing, what will happen when you click on that particular button? What will happen when you click on that button, which is named, which is identified by the text save data? So let's see. So what will happen? So it's going to grab the fname. It's going to grab the value that is stored in the first name entry and store it in the fname variable, then print it. So we're going to see that data in this black terminal. So let me run the terminal. Let me run. Okay, to run, just type Python, then the name of the file, which is form1.py. So let me type the name here. So I'll type mark cmu, then save data. So once I click on the save data, you're going to see whatever I entered is actually displayed here, meaning that the grab has been a success. So let me grab all the values stored in the controls. So I have first name, then we're having L name. I'm going to grab the last name. So I'm going to take last name entry dot get. So get method is the one that's used to uh, get the value from that particular control. Then from last name, we have gender. So gender, I'm going to check the combo box. So I'm going to have gender equals to gender entry dot get, and then I'm going to have another one that is a nationality equals to, or let me just call it nation, equals to nationality entry dot get, and then I'm going to have another one that is age equals to age spinner dot get, and then I'm going to have marital status. So this is a marital status. So I'm going to call it marital, and then this is I'm going to use a marital status entry dot get to grab those values. So I'm going to print them as a list just to verify that they've been grabbed well. So I'm going to say print into bracket a list to use the square bracket. So we're going to have f name, comma, l name, comma, we have gn, comma, we have nation, comma, and then we also have okay, this nation is not well spelled, so nation, comma, then we have age, then comma, and then marital. So let me run the file to see what's happening. So we're having a list. So let me just type, for example, I have Uhuru Peter, then last name. Okay, let me just have John, then last name Doe, gender we are having male, nationality let's say we talk about is a Kenyan, then age let's say is we spin up to let's say 31, then marital status we have married, then save data. So we are seeing a list that's having John, then Doe, male, Kenyan, 31, and then married. So meaning that all our data has been grabbed successfully. So what do you do with this data? So I'm going to do some validation just to confirm that the user has entered everything successfully. And this one I'm going to do with the help of another class that's called a message box. So I'm going to have from Tkinter uh, import message box. So I'm going to import message box to display for me different message boxes, maybe when they have an error or whatever. So let's check if let's say someone has entered an f name. So I'm going to say if f name, if not f name, I'm going to run a command. That is the command that's going to appear here is print. No, let me just say message box dot show error. Then the title, I'll just set it to let's say error, and then the message that will be in that particular box, it will be you must. So username, okay, first name is required. First name is required. Then let's run and see what's happening. Suppose I press save data. There is an error message that appears. You can see here that shows first name is required. So we can continue doing that. So for this part, we are having the else part. Then we have if not L name. Then I'm going to have message box dot show error. And then this one message box dot show error. Then title equals to error. And then I have the message. There is a your last name. Last name is required. So we'll keep on doing the same. So else if let's say gn, if not gn, so you're going to have message box dot show error message box dot show error. That is a title equals to error, and then message equals to uh, specify your gender. Specify your gender. And then else if not a nation, going to have message box dot show error, and then title equals to this is error, and then I'm going to have um, the message equals to enter your nationality, and then next we have if not marital, and then I'm going to have message box dot show error. Then I have text, okay, title equals to error. Then I have message box. The message is actually uh, enter your marital status. Enter your marital status, and then else we are going to have message box dot show info, and then for this case we are going to have the message that is our title is going to be success, and then we can just say a data message will be your data has been successfully submitted. Yes, and that is it. So when you run, you'll see what's going to happen. So let me just enter the name. For example, I have the um, Ondiso, and then save data. You can see it's telling me that my last name is required. Let me just have Daisy. Then she's telling me gender is required. Specify your gender. So I'm going to have maybe female. Then it's telling me specify your nationality. Okay. So I'm going to say I'm a Kenyan. She's a Kenyan. Then age, can put 21, and then marital status single. You can see it's telling us. Okay, else this is fine. Okay, just a minute. Error. Okay. Mhm. Okay, so that is it. So this is how it functions. If not marital, else. This else part is not working very well. So I can say if for this else part I can say if there is a f name, l name, comma. Okay, if f name or l name or there is a, okay, let me just use the and operator to ensure that everything is well captured. So if f name and l name and gn and nation and there is marital, so all the data 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4, so 1 2 3 4 5. So I'm going to have Now my message box is shown there. Okay, let's try it once again. So I have Daisy, then on this one, then gender, she's a female, nationality, let's say Kenyan, then age, let's say 20, then marital status single, then run. Okay, so this one we are going to check what is there, and then we see, but all other commands have actually worked. Yes, we're going to start from there in our next video tutorial. Otherwise, you can try this, and then it's going to expand on your knowledge. Thank you so much for checking on this video and learning something. Please remember to subscribe, share, and comment where possible. Goodbye.